Have you been thinking about making a move right here to Star, Idaho, but want a little bit more information before you do? Well, stay tuned to this video. We're going to cover the top 5 pros and top 5 cons about living right here. Hi there, everybody. Mike Petras here, your Star Realtor of Star and the Treasure Valley, back with another educational video to where we're going to go ahead and discuss the top 5 pros and top 5 cons of living right here in Star, Idaho. Now, of course, I am a licensed realtor, but also a certified master inspector. So if you do have any questions, feel free to reach out to me, shoot me an email or a text. More than happy to answer any questions that you have about here in Star, this video, or any other city within the Treasure Valley. I have personally lived here in Star for the last 4 years, and I got to say that I do absolutely love it. But it does also come with some of its drawbacks. So let's go ahead, let's cover that information, and let's go ahead and let's get to the first pro. Pro number 1, Star, Idaho's sense of patriotism, conservatism, and overall great sense of community feel. Unlike some other cities around the Treasure Valley, really any neighborhood that you go to, you will see an American flag attached to the house or on a flagpole as you cruise around these communities. People here in Star, Idaho love their country, and it definitely shows. Also, there's a like-mindedness around to where less government is better. And you can really kind of see that throughout the neighborhoods, and you really kind of see the people that came in from out of state wanting to keep Idaho really the way that it is because of its conservative values. And really the community feel here in Star, Idaho is really second to none. The neighborhoods here are awesome. You're going to find yourself making friends and knowing everyone generally in your neighborhoods. You're going to shake hands, say hello to everyone. I love it when people come into my community. We wave at one another all the time. You see kids playing together great, going to the parks, having themselves a good time. And really that sense of family is what you're really going to find here in Star, Idaho, as maybe compared to some other cities around the Treasure Valley. Pro number 2, Star's small town rural feel. Star's current population sits just above 12,000 people according to the 2020 census. It really does have that small town feel that you won't find in some of the major cities around here in the Treasure Valley like Nampa, Caldwell, Meridian, or Boise. And that's really the primary reason of the great sense of community feel around this town. Is because it's still one of those small towns to where you will know your neighbors and you'll know people around the city as you run into them, say at one of our local restaurants, nightlife spots, etc. Pro number 3, the proximity to the Boise Foothills. If you're looking to do some mountain biking, some dirt biking, paddleboarding, or even want to go up to Lucky Peak Reservoir and do some boating or fishing as well, the Boise Foothills are really where you're going to find that. And it's only really a simple 35 to 40 minute drive away from Star, Idaho. Pro number 4, the Boise River and the Star Riverwalk. The Star Riverwalk in itself is a great place to actually go out and picnic, relax, barbecue, but also walk along its 2.6 mile trail which borders the Boise River. So you can go out there, really enjoy nature, maybe walk off to one of the outlets and do some fishing and really enjoy the beauty and scenery that you can see around Star, Idaho. And of course the Boise River. If you like to fish, great area to do it. Fly fish as well. See a lot of fly fishermen out there enjoying themselves. But also during the summer months, they do put up the dam to go ahead and slow down the river and be able to kind of catch a little bit more irrigation water. But it is a great place for people to go out, relax, swim, cool off in the water. I know there's a rope swing out there too, which kids really enjoy. And that of course brings me back to my childhood. But if you just want to kick back, conversate, enjoy a nice picnic, right next to the river during the summer months, nothing really beats the Boise River. All right, and pro number 5 is going to be the housing. We've actually got some really awesome new construction houses popping up all over the place around here in Star, as we are one of the largest growing or the fastest growing city actually in the entire state of Idaho. We'll get to that here in a minute. But if you're looking for quality craftsmanship, you're going to find it out here. And then there's also some really cool features like retention ponds in some of these subdivisions that have little beaches that kind of back up to them. So if you wanted to do, say, some paddle boarding right outside of your backyard, or maybe even swim, you could if you wish. But one of the big things that also the construction is known for out here that you won't find in some other cities around the Treasure Valley in great quantity is going to be RV bays. So if you do have a travel trailer, side-by-sides, big equipment, that is definitely one thing that Star, Idaho is known for. So if you are looking to buy here or relocate right here to Star, Idaho, of course, feel free to reach out to me. Be more than happy to set you up on a search and show you what is available if that meets your criteria. Now let's address some of the cons. Con number one, construction, construction, construction. Star, Idaho is the fastest growing city currently in the entire state of Idaho, and subdivisions are popping up all over the place. So what you need to expect is that you probably would be hearing construction noises coming from those subdivisions until they build out. The other thing too is that roads are shutting down as they have to get their utilities dropped to that particular subdivision. So what you will notice is that street after street from time to time will be blocked off, and then you'll have to take the long way around generally to go ahead and get back to your residence. Con number two, the traffic. Since I've been here in 2018, the population here in Star has definitely been on the rise, and the roads have not currently kept up to be able to support the population increase that we've got. Now, is it traffic like you're going to be seeing in say LA or the Bay Area or parts of Oregon, Washington? Absolutely not. But as more subdivisions pop in, more population comes in, the traffic problem tends to get more and more worse. But they are addressing that. There are new things going in, like a bypass over off Shinden. They're also talking about widening State Street as it goes through to address these traffic issues, and those will be starting this year. So what is a con right now should be able to turn into a pro to be able to support the population growth that we've seen right here in Star. Con number three, HOAs. As you know, new subdivisions pretty much around the entire United States are coming with HOAs as cities do not want to pick up the dedications anymore. So if you are trying to get a property without an HOA, Star still has those around. But if you are trying to move into a subdivision, say primarily, you can expect it to come with an HOA. But that is not always a bad thing. A lot of these HOAs do come with community parks that kids like to play at. Some of them come with community pools as well. So when you are shopping out here, just realize that if you're moving into a primary subdivision, more than likely it's going to come with an HOA. Con number four, not a lot of commercial amenities. Now, in terms of supermarkets, we do have a Ridley's here, and we also do have an Albertsons as well. But if you're looking for mainland shopping, say like a Walmart, Costco, a lot of clothing stores, etc., Star is generally not where you're going to find it. But what you will find is little mom and pop stores kind of around, say in Toontown, or what the residents call it locally, which is kind of funny. But if you are looking for some of the major stores and the major shopping stores, amenities, etc., you will have to travel to neighboring cities like Meridian, Nampa, Caldwell, or even into Boise. And lastly, con number five, the city of Star does not have its own local high school within its city boundaries, and also does not have a major hospital. We do have an urgent care if you are looking for a hospital from St. Alphonsus that's located right off of State Street downtown. However, if you're looking for emergency room services, you'll have to travel to another city, which is generally about 20 minutes away from here in Star. And speaking of the high school, we do not have one here in town as of yet, but right now they did open up a Waihe High School, which is down a little ways, that most of the Star residents are starting to now attend. And of course, there is Eagle High School for some that are already still enrolled in that aspect. Well, as always, thank you again very much, everybody, for taking the time to watch this video. I hope that you did find the information useful. And of course, if you do have any further questions about the city of Star here, or any other city within the Treasure Valley, or looking to relocate or move in from another city here in the Treasure Valley right here to Star, please feel free to reach out to me. I can be reached at 208-715-STAR. Again, that's 208-715-7827. And if you're looking to begin your home shopping experience today, please visit my website at www.yourstarrealtor.com. Also, if you are looking to move right here into Star from out of state, please click in the description below. download my free relocation guide so that way you're in the know before you decide to make the move. Also, please hit that subscribe button below, hit the notification bell so that you're constantly in tune with the videos that I do come up with, and please leave your comments. I am very responsive to the comments below. If you have further questions, more than happy to answer them there as well. Well, I look forward to that day that we speak. I look forward to the day I call you my neighbor. God bless. Until then, thank you so much. Bye-bye.